get a run going very soon. I can try for a little bit more. I've already been on super good pace for me twice today, so see if I can do it again. It would be pretty cool. So best streamer ever? Nah, dude. There's a lot of good streamers out there. I think I've changed to like this middle ground. I used to be this comfy ass streamer, and now I'm just kind of like, I'm not comfy, as comfy anyway. I'm not like all over the place. I'm kind of like in the middle now, I think. Maybe I'm still comfy, I don't know. I don't think I'm the one to determine if I'm comfy or not. I just kind of keep going until I don't have more time, and then I just stop. So come on. 150. Not particularly good. We can skip it now, Fao, using a manipulated file, rather. So what you do is that you make a run file where you watch every cutscene manually, and then you save the progress onto the file. And then you load the file to start your run, and then you just press triangle or start to skip the cutscene, using the skip cutscene mechanic that is in the game. There is a skip cutscene mechanic, but you don't ever get to use it because you can't use it the first time you watch it. But we found like a loophole to make the run more enjoyable. I don't think the speed actually matters at all. I'm personally happy for it for two main reasons. One of them is the fact that it is the cutscene can crash randomly, and you watch 5 cutscenes in the run. So if there's like a 5% chance to crash, you know, you have 1 in 5 to the power of 5, or no, 1 in 20 in to the power of 5, right? And the other thing is that the cutscenes are normalized at peak level, but the rest of the game is normalized at a fucking -12 or something. So the volume in the cutscenes are normal, but the volume for the rest of the game is super quiet. Which means the differential is huge, and there's no way to have a nice game audio without sitting here and turning it up and down manually. I guess you could maybe try and do something like a fucking super interesting, a very long hold compression. Maybe that would work. But they might just end up sounding weird instead. Even then, you're applying audio filters to your game. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Also, we only skip cutscenes, so like no gameplay is lost. And we can't just sort of exclude the time save, because it still depends on the runner's ability to mash, as well as their system, how fast it's able to skip the cutscene. And PS2, they lag more than a backwards compatible PS3 on average, but there's also a difference between PS2s, there's a difference between backwards compatible PS3s. What I was considering at one point was to like open so that the runners could file a some sort of application to the mods, where the mods would go through the run and retime it per the new standards, excluding cutscenes. But it's like, I don't know, it's a very gray area. Because I don't want to retime every single run. 1, 2, 3, 4. But at the same time, I don't really want to let runners, or like make runners lose all their progress, you know. But that just kind of happened anyway. 2, 3. So I backed out on the entire idea. I didn't bother with it. You can't, we can't skip those cutscenes because they are skippable by just exiting the game, and they aren't for the other cutscenes. Or maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't looked into it myself. If they would be, it would be a joke, because people have been running this game for so long. If they realized they could skip the cutscenes, I think they would have realized by now. But I'm gonna be honest, I never actually checked it, like, for myself. But going for that idea again, though, if we were to like, allow runners to sort of submit old runs that would be like retimed. For one, there wouldn't be any runs to retime, because everyone has beaten their PB now, except crayons. So it would be like a special rule for crayons, pretty much, which is kind of silly, maybe. But we could maybe like set, or actually Sharo as well. We could set like a you know the variable on the leaderboard right now, where it says cutscenes with, without. We could add a third option called adjusted or something, and mark runs adjusted with the adjusted tag. And then to like not make people exploit the system, we could cap it to 1 per runner or something. But it's like, I don't know, dude. This all sounds kind of sketchy to me. Plus it's extra work for moderators. But right now the mods aren't really doing anything. But it would probably have to be like double checked by every mod, or at least 2 mods. Because the time gain or time loss is different from run to run, from runner to runner, from system to system. So you can't like just cut off like 7 minutes. Which is what it, it saves in quotation marks. 7 minutes and I think it's between 8 and 12. I don't remember. Let's see if I can do this now. Nice. This one is pretty bad. I'm probably behind. How much time can I save here? 17. That's basically only chandelier jump. Otherwise a gold tie, and I messed up the catapult like 2 times, 3 times. You can I can skip this cutscene. I can skip every opening cutscenes to every boss, but my PS2 is so slow it's only faster for this one. Because my PS2 isn't the fastest. This is a NTSC PS2 from America, yes. It has 53-second resets, which is actually it breaks even with the Raleigh cutscene skip and the panicking cutscene skip. You know, plus minus a second. It loses time on Ruby and saves time on this. Saves like 8 seconds, I think it is. Or 10, I don't remember. I timed all this at one point.
Longshot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him.
42 on a PS2 in this game. From you press the button until you load back into the level. That's when I time that. Also depends on the area, but it's like around 53. If you have 42, that's super low. I asked Augie what's normal, and he said like, you know, around 50 is good. Like, yeah, 50. So if you have 42, then that's pretty good. So 1, 2, this is 3. Oh my god. Yo, Jonas, welcome back from school. 42 sounds like a slide 2 reset. Didn't I press X? God damn it. 42 sounds like a slide 2 reset, yeah. I'm pretty sure you do have 42, so probably from there. Like 43, around there. But you split differently though. You split on autosave. So if you have to like subtract half a second if you split on autosave on your reset time to compare it to us other normal people. I think it's half a second. How much it is, it's on the community goal sheet how much you have to adjust by. So that also goes for best segments. I mean for resets, sorry. God, kidding me. A law history?
You got it. The Mojo Force.
So this was like a pretty bad split here, but if I compare that to the run I just had that was on PB pace, I just saved like 32 seconds. So if that run did PB, you know, I would be super far ahead right now. Because that run had a super bad early game. But this run has a bad mid game. You know, after this split, I can save like a minute basically on PB. No, don't view the map, dude. You know what it looks like. I did not think he would actually land there, so I didn't continue the input chain. 29 is normal. Everything sub 30 here is normal. I still save time with that with just quickly checking the map. for directions. Save time. My PB has a pretty bad split there. If you compare it to the previous run, I lost time, so lost 2 seconds. Come here, you bitch! Come here! Yeah. You fucking bitch! You fish, come here! So PB has an atrocious fish. This fish isn't much better so far. Oh, I've lit both the middle ones. Interesting. $37, that's pretty bad, dude. Easily save 10 seconds on that. Can I? But I got the pause, so I still save time. Lost 10 seconds compared to latest. Comparing to latest is like comparing to a balanced PB or like to a alternative PB, dude, because I was basically minus 0.0 at the end, but then I got purple ringed.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really
Oh, there was one charm.
When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts start coming.
Didn't turn the camera properly.
Ghost generator.
And then I turned it the right amount, but I... What is happening? Okay. I fell down. Cool. I'm gonna just do that, I think, from now on. Lost both my charms. We're doing reverse route, boys. Oh, that always happens to the camera there if you land in the middle. But I didn't plan on landing in the middle, that's the thing. Okay, I didn't try and go for a faster cycle. Whew. I don't think, anyway. Maybe this is the fast cycle, I don't know. No, I was stuck in the out of bounds. This is not the fastest cycle. So, with the reverse route... I do the jobs in different order, and they won't align until Ruby. Oh no, I get these extra coins.
It's going to come down big time on this dump.
Well, I'm losing 20 seconds on this split. This route is actually more convenient if you don't have 2 charms already. So it's actually more convenient if you go for DSJ. Always. Or maybe not always. Actually no, you only need 1 charm. But there's even less leniency if you're doing DSJ, because you're skipping a charm getting DSJ, because you don't do nuclear jump anymore. phone is blinking. I think I'm getting snaps or something. Okay, so I lost like 20 seconds on this split because first I missed bone jump and then I had to wait for the guard. So I picked up that charm so that I can use it here. Let's see, I guess that strat doesn't work on the other side here. Hey, unhealthy cookie, how you doing?
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some
And I
sort of
think
high-energy
the route saves like 5 seconds, right? And death abusing or damage abusing here at the end saves up to 10, I feel. That's my observation anyway. This route might actually be faster if you don't have the charm. Who sends me snaps? Nah, no one. It's like you and Tonya. So I'm guessing it's one of you. Also, welcome back, Jeanette. Welcome back. Can I hit this, please? Oh, I'm supposed to hit the... Wait, what am I... My brain farted. Whatever. Keep going. I shot the side instead of the middle. So I lost like a few seconds there. That was my mistake though. Oh, I'm 10 coins up. Heck. I should have been more careful there. Actually, yeah, you want to lose your charm here with the reverse routes. Don't split here, damn it! When I'm doing reverse route, I can't split until Miss Ruby. Yes, I'm doing a different route because it's more convenient when I don't have any charms. And since I lost both charms in the same level, I'm doing reverse routes. Haha, my favorite minigame. My favorite minigame! Can you not spawn right next to me? He bonked on... Can you not spawn right next to me, please? He bonked on a chicken and he got pushed into the other one and died. Deserved. It's not a good chickens at all. At least I ended close to the end. It's probably like 10 seconds to go to though. Don't split. I almost split. So I think I can actually be ahead after this. It's kind of chill though, not having to skip these cutscenes, because my PS2 is too slow. And you can't split descent into danger as chickens because you map out there instead of exiting level, so you would goal the splits like fakely. Du är så koselig, Jeanette. So I won't check Snap until after stream, I don't think. Or at least like after this run. Oh my god. That was a very good sequence. Look, I can't open your snaps, Jeanette, but what I will do is I will hit this thing hard from you, yes? I will hit her and she will warp away. And then I will hit her 2 times in one later and skip a cycle. Or a phase, or whatever it's called. So she warps away now. But she's sending buttons at me. I don't want your circle, your square, or your X. Now she's sending the triangle as well. I have 55 seconds of time save in total on all the splits that I skipped. And I saved 13.
Travel plans.
Oh, at Sonic. Oh. I forgot I'm quite overfarmed and don't want these coins. Yeah, in slide 2, overfarmed means, yeah, It means good. It means you wasted some extra time, but I mean, in Sly 1 being overfarmed means that he might be hacked on a charm. It actually doesn't matter all that much. It's like, oh, I might have to load to get a charm back, you know, and save, and you end up losing like maybe 10 seconds. Probably less, like maybe 8. Or you simply don't have a safety charm if you don't want to take that time loss. Hey, it's Scuffy. Hello, hello. For a second I wanted to restart level instead of load. Check out the event list. I don't have an event list on this layout. Do you mean like history or dashboard or whatever? It's all filled with ones. Like it is 11 minutes ago is the most recent thing. I'm going in slide. Okay, I can save time on the split, but I will lose time, I think. This has been very bad so far. Yeah, PB'd first run this stream. By like 30 something seconds. And then I was minus 0.0 going into... Or I was plus 0.4 going into clockwork, and then I got purple ringed. CFO, enjoy your work. Yeah, same time. Interesting. Full volume. Oh.
Phew.
Well, sorry for being so loud. Because I do mix my audio pretty loudly for the stream. So that people with poor speakers can hear. How's the run going? I am ahead, but I'm comparing to a best segment here. This can still PB easily, but
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight.
I have to get past this split first.
Nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
That was one interesting sequence of events. But I'm alive still. I was slow though. Unless I made the same cycle. I don't think so. I don't think this cycle loads in that early actually. In this level.
Why, this pagoda is some kind of huge.
Lost 4 seconds. That's completely workable. Yeah, still a good split overall, I guess. Unseen Foe is a pretty hard split, so I'll take any decent split there. So let's see, 80 coins, actually not overfarmed anymore. That's like normal. I think. Yeah, I'm at 90 coins. Going into spinning, that's pretty much what I want, so... Let's see if I get a good spinning here. Or, well, first I have to go out of bounds. That wasn't too bad. Pretty quick. Yo, Migo boy! Who do you think you are? Okay, that's...
Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware.
Oh, that is very workable still. Probably, 6, 7 from gold. Actually, no, my gold isn't that good. What do you say, Bentley? Eh? Can't hear you. 6, yeah, 6.7. Nice meme. I'm like even with the last run that I did. The one that lost 50 seconds here and was on PP pace. Up until basically mentally skip. $93 coins. Didn't jump too early this time. I didn't die here. So I'm now ahead of latest by a pretty significant amount. And I have better coin count as well than that run. I was thinking maybe I should grab a coin here, but it's kind of risky, because if I grab 2, I just heck myself over. And I accidentally grab 1. Because now I don't have to get coins from the... Oh, okay, no safety charm for me. What heck. I spent the safety charm as soon as I got it. Okay. Well, that's a reason why I want the safety charm. But, you don't need them. I just want them. Oops. Yeah, minus 47 on latest. PBS first try, latest as second try. I'm not very confident going into this. What's up, Cuber? I almost said Cuber.
So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere.
New strat that saves 8 seconds. Oh, quackers. No. I thought it was this in this game. I was like, what?
Alright, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boost you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Okay. Right into the wall. Oh, yes. And he even left on the fast side of the car. Hell yeah. Nice. Second try, minus 0.0. Well, this run cannot sub 53, I don't think. Although it is technically possible, but I mean...
That was a mistake first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to
And all of a sudden, you know, a lot of things in this game just sounds kind of weird, if you think about it, so... It's best just not to think about it most of the time.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves.
Believe in myself.
You're just a frustrated firefighter.
I lost 42 seconds to Bentley skip last run. So if this ends up being a 53, I'm happy. If this ends up not PBing, I'm gonna be... I mean, I kind of have to expect it with this game. So I'm gonna have to be content. I don't have a safety charm, so... You know, if I lose it, if I die somewhere, it's my own fault, right? From losing the safety charm, and from dying in the first place. There's a new... No, it's not even new anymore. There's a strat here you can do, but I never gotten it before. Saves a few seconds each time. You can do it up to, I think, 3 or 4 times. Saves like 3 seconds each, so... It can add up quickly, but it's pretty hard. The community gold has 2 of it in one, I think. Just skip something new. Just skip this cutscene right here. Just skip this cutscene and you'll be golden. Wow, he skipped the cutscene, wow. How does he do it? Just skips the credits. Yeah, just find a way to run into a wall here and proxy your way to clockwork.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clockwork is holed up in that owl's shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
If I'm gonna die anywhere, because I don't have a charm, this is probably the most likely place for me in this level. Because I just randomly die here in runs sometimes.
Heads up, the robo-falcons are back.
Okay. I have like 35, I think, on mentally skip. I just My finger is sweaty and I'm slipping on the stick. Please die. Okay.
Nice shooting, Sly! Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
Let's see here. I have 31. I'll mentally skip. 31 and a half. I also have 10 here, but I'm very bad at this minigame, so... This is not going very well so far either. It's going like decent, I guess. It's going probably like equal to PB. Oh, well, that was good. If I was closer to the gates, this would be a very good one, but this is like an okay one. I'm saving time, I think. Pretty sure I'm saving like 5 seconds. A little bit more, it seems. No charm here. That was an interesting one. That one too. I can't hit the railing, what the fuck? I can't hit it on the right place at least. Almost. I'm saving 1 second. Nice meme. Haven't messed up this cutscene skip yet, so expecting that one every time. No soft lock. In that spot. Having 30 to save on Bentley skip isn't that bad. Like, it's not like a bad Bentley skip, but it's not like you're destined to lose time there on future runs either, if this PVs. Reminder that I have no charm. So That's the hardest parts right there of this level, I think. So do I save it in, or do I go for clockwork jump? I'm pretty good at clockwork jump, but you know, it's always a risk. It won't be a 52 either way, but if I want this to be a 53, I need to go for it. I think I can maybe I can still barely make it without it. A 53.
I don't get
Saves like 20,
You're
right?
so familiar with
25.
my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Cooper so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to
Pretty sure I have to go for it. So I want the 53.
Well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. I'm the line of the race and the unlawful for me.
I don't actually dare to go for this one.
You cannot escape me. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Okay, no purple ring.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. Blue 7.
How does this happen to me? I made my mistake. Got nowhere to run. The run goes on as I reset the way. I'm sick of this life.
Mugshot,
Thank you, Augie.
Panda King, and
Thank
finally
you.
Clockwork. I beat them all one by one and reclaim my birthright.